I look back and I often ask myself, why me? Why was I the person on that riverbank looking at talking stones, fossils? But I think back, and all of my life, I think I've been obsessed, even compulsive, as if it's a disorder, with learning something. And when I was a child, even to this very day, the concept of going into wilderness with nothing, to be able to read the ground like an open book, still intrigues me, excites me, fascinates me. And as a child, oh my God, I hungered for it. My parents told me that from the time I could pick up a book, 4, 5, 6, I just wanted to read about Native Americans and plants and animals. I would drag more crap back into my folks' house than you can imagine. And yet I never met anybody with that kind of obsession, that compulsion to just try that kind of lifestyle of learning like I learned. And then along comes grandfather. I was so primed by the time I was 7 years old. When I saw him, it was like a gift from God, in the way grandfather lived life, to him, he was thankful for everything. He believed that everything was a gift from the Creator and ultimately from the earth. And not a moment should pass by that we do not give thanks. I often refer to grandfather's walk. He walked like a prayer where each step blessed the earth. But he was like that with everything. Grandfather was like a big child. His eyes were always filled with wonder, with joy, with adventure. And to everything he touched and encountered, there was this conversation, most times silent, that went on. There was this sense of thanksgiving that was as natural to grandfather as breathing. Grandfather did not go through the motions of Thanksgiving. To him, it was real. My dad once told me a story that his ship during the Second World War had pulled into, I think, Singapore. And a street vendor there had a parrot. And my dad said to me, that parrot could recite the entire Lord's Prayer. And I thought to myself, how many people go through prayer and worship in that way, where it's just words that have lost their significance and impact. And grandfather would never parrot anything. Never. They were always so real, so fresh, so new. It's like the telling of a story. If you parrot a story, it lacks authenticity. But if you relive that story, you're there. It's new, it's fresh, it has impact, no matter how old that story may be. Anyway, that's it. No more. Gone.